I do wonder what I forgot. We'll find out. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Patch notes. Okay, wait. Let's say hi first, then patch notes, then we'll see where it goes. Mad Cat, Nick Paul, Shorty, Hello Queeg, Jithron Jipha, Stinson Seth, Sikanos Tupot, Castle Nox Sony, hello to shit, I just got scrolled away. TW, Freak Factor Bernard, Duria, Joachim Wolfie, Mimax is here, Gazimir, and hello Aslan Eastside. An early bird today, Edward, Marcel, the North Star, and Torkish Wally Cruz. We have Dimanirdo, Full of the Tough Cracker. He's in the house, Ezra, Tyrannopolis, Tony, Dian Disco, Nomars, Jethros, Ice Lord, Vic Sensolet, Economy, Sniper Wolf, Nixie, Alvaran, Mr. Barbarossa, and then Courts Fan, Redchon, as well as Solomon. And then Tony was confused, or is confused, about position 5. There's probably a lot of people who have the same amount of points. So, Tony, when you start watching the first stream of the week, I don't know, maybe 30, 40 other people will have the same points. And if they watch as long as you do, like the whole stream yesterday, they are roughly at the same place. So it will spread over the week, obviously. But right now, there is a bit of a congestion at the top spots, I would say. Greetings, Lynn, Lai, hello, Zbarb. Charlie, thanks a ton for 40 months. That is very kind of you. Patch for download. Okay, launching my client. And, well, let's go double check patch notes, right? There we go. Today is the 25th. What are we getting? Or what are they taking away from us? Graphics. Updated several event booster icons, so the numerals are now on the left side rather than the right side. And then some defect fixes. When changing the reinforcement time of an upwell structure or flex structure, the mail sent will now correctly state that it takes 30 days instead of 7. Added a warning for someone attempting to open a filament while a fleet member is coming out of warp or in warp vulnerability. Which would prevent them from becoming linked to the trace. Oh, that was the problem why some people couldn't jump. Kind of makes sense. Okay, cool. Nice addition. Graphics. Updated the icons for scripts which can be loaded into sensor boosters and remote sensor boosters so that they now use the updated icons. Okay. Energy and workforce Skyhook graphics now display correctly according to the type of Skyhook. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, not really game-breaking things. More like unbreaking a few things. Patches 500M. Well, I got that one. Is the server coming up, though? Yesterday you were P1. Well, I guess you missed one of the ticks for some reason. You know, sometimes Twitch just doesn't give us the right updates. It's very fiddly, but don't worry. Since you're in top 5 right now, there's a good chance you're going to be somewhat at the top, right? The congestion doesn't lose you any points. So what happens, Tony, is every 5 or every 10 minutes, I check who is here, as in who is in the list of viewers, right? And if Twitch does not report your name, you don't get that point. Unfortunately, this connection is not very reliable, or this information. Usually, over the course of a whole week, though, it kind of puts everybody at the same advantage / disadvantage. So I consider it just, well, it's the way it is. I can't get better than that, really. Server's green. All right, let's hit it. Cheers. Also, I forgot to give away the WeHype thingy on the bottom right yesterday, and then there were some more purchases with code Urst, and we have a big pie of ESC to give away. Pun intended. Okay, sir. Whoa, what happened? Discord overlay. Why is there suddenly a Discord overlay on top of my Eve client? Okay, now it's gone, luckily. What the hell was that? Never seen that before. I guess there was a Discord update or something. Talking about updates, let's check this. 280 what? Oh, Stinson puts us to 280 mil for the giveaway at the end of the Sunday stream. Nice. The Discord update turned it on by default. Oh crap. Okay, we gotta go get rid of this, I guess. Alright, the race for the Hive. Let's compare this to the previous one, maybe. To see if we feel like there's danger to the top 5 in any way, shape, or form. Alright, so this was... Oh, that was yesterday. Okay. I'm really interested in what's going on with Amarr. It seems like the growth of Amarr compared to Angel Cartel did slow down. Wait, we need another data point. Let me go get that. There. So that, and that. So we got Angel Cartel 9.6%, Amarr going from 7.5 to 8.4. That was super scary. While Angel only got 0.1 percentage point. And then the next update was to, okay, 0.1 percentage point, but Amarr only got an additional 0.2 compared. So, guys, I mean, it looks better. It looks like Amarr might still have a hard time to get to spot number 5, but we cannot slow down our efforts to support Angel Cartel. That being said, I want to do something else today. But guys, if you still are joining the event crisis things, if you want to have a plug suit, please, you want to make me happy and Brother Grimoire mad, choose Angel Cartel. Do not help Amarr. Amarr does not need a foothold in a wormhole. Amarr got a lot in the past. They need to learn to cut back a little bit. They deserve to not get a spot. Support Evermore. Stop, Stinson. You're not helping. There's only one task. Making sure Amarr doesn't get in. That's it. You're not supporting criminal cartels. Quirts? I mean, you can try Galenti, but... no. You have to. Chaos says Edencom is supreme. I mean, Edencom is in, so... Edencom cannot help stopping Amarr from getting in, that's the thing. So we really need the Angel Cartel as a wall between what's right and what's definitely not okay. Okay, where am I? I'm in a Punisher. Alright. Okay, I remember. Today I want to do some ghost site hunting though, so let's get ready for that. We got to turn off some things. How about this one? Yep, that worked. Stupod wondering, what is the easiest 5-man event thing to do? So, you're more lazy than I am. The easiest way, I guess it would be hack. Although it's not a 5-man thing, it's a 3-man thing. You can bring up to 6 pilots to get event contribution to the hacking thing. It seems like hacking is not super popular. It doesn't pay that well, but it's probably the most chill thing unless you fail a hack / hit one of these spheres. Followed by, I mean, if you have the skills, just do the salvaging thing. There was a suggestion of a Punisher bit for that. So if I were to plainly push the event, I would probably go Punisher, and that would bring 5 or so instead of 3 to get, you know, event progression on 5 characters. It really comes down to your goal. If you want to get max ISK, you obviously have to go for the 5-man, and then I would probably, if I want to play it somewhat brain AFK, I would go for the research sites. It's still quite active gameplay, but it's less like random because of, well, there's no jammers compared to the Lancers. The Lancers are the most painful one, is what I'm trying to say. There you go. Or you could just try to... The problem with the deep flow rifts is finding them, right? Running them? Yeah, that's chill, but finding them? Not so much. You think hacking would suck with 5 because you would have to hack with all to get progress? Oh, is that so? I didn't know that. Anybody not seen the 15K NES? I just realized I forgot to pick them up from last week. Shoot. Oh no. Wait. Nixie says Fleet gets the reward for completion. You can do it with 1. And Wolfie says nope. Alright, well, inconclusive opinion. Or opinions that don't align. We don't know. I would conclude at this point. But now I want to jump to Yida, I guess. What is this? Ooh. Where's Chida? Can I jump to Chida? Then I will need an empty Oh, wait. Should I? We could mix. Where is my virtue? There. Okay. All right. We can mix the ghost site hunting with actual scanning a little bit, I guess. So there we go. I'll get my fancy pot pants out today. By the way, Wolfie, we are talking about track progress, I believe. Not if you get paid or not, although that might be tied to if you get track progress or not. I don't know. Oh, you don't get either progress nor paid. Thanks. Okay, cool. Well. Now we know. I'm in... Oh, Paragon. I'm twice in Paragon Station. Chida, nice. Let's go pick up a ship. And then we'll head to my favorite space. Drone regions for a bit. In a hacking, chit-chatting, chill capacity. Instadock. Let's hit it. Also, today I'm listening for any audio distortion specifically on stream, like crackles and blips. I had another update yesterday which should remove more of these. Fingers crossed close to all of them are gone. And Jippa, have you claimed your skin? Well, now it's too late. I guess we are done with that reward streak or reward progress for quite a while already. I streamed way too much. I should have, I don't know, portioned myself a bit better. Oh, talking about too much. Well, no, don't want to phrase it this way. For whatever reason, I was able to get another front page slot in April with Twitch. They don't seem to hate me yet. So, stay tuned. We gonna combine it with a Tempest Rising segment because the game is gonna release 2 days before that in early access. Then we have hopefully another Capsuleers and Citizen podcast, and then we'll do a hopefully pretty big Tutors fleet. That's the plan. You hear cracks in your bones. Now that one is not gonna be addressed from my end really. Don't forget tractor beams just in case. Oh. Ah, no. That's just gonna slow me down, Castle. Any news on the skins? You mean the Wii Hype thingies? If so, then you can also just whisper me with what was it? What you won and what your EVE account name is, and then I will just forward it. Maybe it's gonna help. No promises, but that's the best we can do. Stupot did his first hauling mission in Star Citizen. Getting the hang of it? Yeah, I'm getting into the same boat there. I'm starting to understand how to do it a bit more efficient, which is nice. All right, I got scanning. Now let's get a ship. I hope I do have a already configured one. Oh, not so sure about it. I don't see any zippy thingy. Did I save it? I think it was an anathema, right? Assault frigate interceptor. Okay, no, it was not. Shit. Nope. I'm pretty sure I had a configured one. I probably ended up elsewhere with it though. Let's see what this does. That is... Is that the one? AAU. So Wolfie, it's actually, if you add it now, it's better than later because I'm collecting these pieces of information. I would not offer this if I couldn't, if I didn't want it on my plate. At the end of the day, I'm interested in helping out the dev to figure out, you know, the kinks and have a more smooth experience next time. So, and hello, Brother Grimoire, how are you doing? Cheers, Wolfie. Just a DM would be good. Aza, hello as well. So check the rigs. Gravity capacitor upgrade is about... What is that about? Scan probe strength. Okay, so this is a super strong scanner, which together with the implant set kind of is what I want. We will still address how to find ghost sites easily. We'll explain how that works. And then we have auxiliary thrusters. Why? That's weird. Okay, first of all, we need 16 of these. Why in the world is that an auxiliary thrusters? Stealing Grimm's content. What do you mean? Nick Paw. You're worried that your wife is going to crash the new rental. Oh, fingers crossed that does not happen. Take care. You both. Alright, Nick Paw, you have to follow up with this. I don't know what you're talking about. Generally, it's stealing content. I don't know. The whole concept is kind of weird, in my opinion. But I think Grimm mostly does something in the Stratius. I think it's not ghost sites, it's the sleeper sites. How's it called? The limited and the standard and the superior sleeper thingies, right? That's not what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go hack in drone regions. And greetings, Carson. Not the limited. Oh yeah, you can't put the Stratius in, right? Yeah. Okay, wait, double check. This. And then we will need a border filament to go home. What else? Maybe I'll bring a mobile depot and a relic hacker as well, right? Just in case we find some juicy ones. Mobile depot. Where are we? That one. Anything else? I think I'm happy with this. This is speed, strength, and yeah, this one I kind of feel like hyperspatial is the better bang for buck, so let's put a hyperspatial in there. Oh, we can even put a Tech 2 one, apparently. Look at that, we just got 25% more speed, which is great. I think I'm happy with this, right? What am I missing? Well, this one does not need to be Tech 2, but let's actually change that. Alright, I want this. Nixie has done NPC miner hunting and you got a 2 billion in about an hour. Holy shit, yeah, you wasted all your luck for a while now. Congrats. That sounds like an Aode or some really fancy skin. Well played indeed. Not there. Yeah, how about that? We will try this vessel right now. Let's find out how I can get to drone regions first. Lithics, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel, and thanks everybody for watching live and interactive content rather than 24/7 AFK giveaway crap. You guys rock. You could harvest their BPCs. Okay, that explains it. Alright, next is Eve Scout. Eve Scout. Entrance is very close. Do we have an exit? Oh, no. Oh, wait, that's Turner. Shoot. Oh, this is fine too. ER. Okay, we got an ER exit. I'll take it. This one here is... not sure if this is going to be camped, but we'll find out. Mara is where I'm headed. 5 jumps is probably a... Oh, it's not even... what's the system with T? Not that one. It's not the dangerous one. I have a silver magnate, yep. Somewhat. You've been using Mara for hours, it's safe. Are you the ones camping it? Okay, check. That's all good. Do we have all our shortcuts assigned? That is wonderful. Let's get a better skin, shall we? Oops, not that button, either that one. Man, too many things with circly icons. Do I feel like death glow? Let's make it bright. I'm not the brightest, so my skin has to fix it. And greetings to Biscuit on YouTube. Is it worth creating hierarchies? You mean running hierarchies, Biscuit? Hierarchies give you... I have a higher chance of an escalation, so I would consider hierarchies pretty good. Wait, Mangle says a 3-hour exploration video on YouTube. I guess that was not actually a video, it was just a stream, but okay. A VOD. At the start of lockdown about 5 years ago taught you how to play exploration. Cheers. The game was so big you didn't even have a clue where to begin. Not stop playing after that. Cheers, Mango. Thanks for the feedback. You rock. Welcome. Indeed. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Is the correct way to hunt for ghost sites to set up a loop in a region? Kind of. Yeah, Bernard. And you want to probably do that in drone region space. There. If you only want ghost sites, drone region space is bonkers. And then, yeah, just have a little route go around, look for small spheres, and pick them up. I think it's the second or third most popular video on my YouTube, Mango. Mara is where I'm headed. Jesus Christ. It's going to be a good stream today. Oh god, my brain is on autopilot already. But, yeah. Has a worse self-driving than... Let's not go there. Hello, Total Pie. How's it going? CCP forgot to add the SP. That usually takes a couple of minutes. I'm pretty sure it's there now. Let me double check. Oh, it's not. Maybe they forgot. Indeed. First exploration content is best content. Whenever you see Earth in drone lands, you know it's gonna be a good stream. Why? Because I have a lot of time to chit-chat, or what? Why is this... Okay. Local. We need local. Local? One guy. Alright, we're going to Terra. Now let's have it. Greetings, Freddy. Happy Tuesday to you. I haven't been out there for a while, so I felt like just doing something on one account for a change that potentially can give us, well, not potentially, probably will yield triple-digit millions as well, rather quickly and with not that much of an invest. Okay, let's not talk about the implants I'm running, I guess. Okay, what was my exit? We are exiting into ER, which is ZNR. Is ZNR still here? Yes. Let's find out where that is. ZNR. Here. Okay, I'm gonna go to one of my 700 million safe spots I have, which is close to the exit. Then we descan and commit. Nixie is still using the same Hecate for DD sites you've bought after watching the video years ago. Jeez, man. Alright. I should make an updated version of the Ninja C5 hacking thingy, right? That one was... that's the most popular one I have on YouTube. Again, it's a stream, if you think about this. It's kind of crazy. We should do an updated version with the noses, right? For 2025. Maybe I'll have time. More on that later. Okay, ZNR. ZNR. Whoop. Horde doesn't know how to do exploration, so the cans are free. A lot of people underestimate the amount of money that is available in drone regions if you do it right. Well, let's see if we get something juicy. Hello, Shampax Chasey. Welcome to the stream. Okay, local is empty. We have one other sick. Let's see if it's a ghost site. The answer is no. However, since I brought my scanning shoes... wait, let's set the destination. Where are we? Okay. Oh, this looks good. I'm gonna make my way up somewhere, maybe here. Oof. It's a bit dangerous. Can we go here first? Maybe. Ah, shit. How about this one? Okay, I want to go up here. I don't really like going through the outskirts because there are very long warps and sometimes there's some ugly plays around these. Okay, I guess this is my route for now. I really want to start exploring once I'm closer in outer region because there's better drone data site drops if, yeah, we get to find some of these. And Heddle-Kaising. The problem east side with updating content on YouTube is if you don't have a lot of time to do it, you have to be really, really selective on what you update. And if I had updated any of my Homefront videos lately, well, I would do that probably... I would have done it like 5 times at this point, so content changed a lot, was balanced and whatnot. So it's a double-edged sword, and yeah. That being said, if you want me to do that, you cannot just adopt fleets, you can also adopt other things. You can make me create updated guides and videos. Check it out. Cheers. Thanks for considering supporting the channel and unlocking content for everybody. So the SP is in the NES now? Alright. Let's grab it. Oh, not for me though. Or is my... no. Not for me. Alright, gotta wait, I guess. Alright, no, nobody in local. That's a really long warp. I want to scan.
Warp drive active.
We have no ghost side here, but who knows, maybe some data/relic one. Yeah, big system, that's why. Long warp for my probes. Ooh, we got relics, 2 of them. I should probably be in a relic hacking configuration generally. Should I? I don't know. Let's see what else we have. You're pretty close by, Sally. Uh-oh. What are you doing right now, Sally? Are you hacking? Elger. There are more relic sites in combat now. Okay. How's it going, Jer? Welcome to the stream. Let that be it. Yeah, this is probably a hierarchy. I'm not gonna go for relics yet. I want some data slash wait. That's a crystal quarry. Okay, I'm not gonna leave behind a crystal quarry. That is where I draw the line. So let's do a quick refit. Seems we are stuck here for a bit. Sally's gonna come to Farm Earth, right? A day in the office, yeah, for me as well. Sure, I just came back from it. Oh, the other one is a deep flow rift. Then again, that one I can't run. I should have brought a cargo. No, we're not cherry picking. Hello, Fuzzy. How's it going? First snack is coming up. We have the crystal quarry in drone regions. You're doing a day trip to make some SKs? Alright, Sally. Best of luck. Do not touch my relic. Alright. Set up. And off we go to the crystal quarry. I don't even know. Let's create a perch. Maybe we'll have to ping back and forth to be efficient. Let's find out. Why do I not see the distance to end of warp? What happened? Game. Are you kidding me? I need that so I can do a perch. What? Are you kidding me right now? Is this new? They didn't remove that, did they? That was a glitch, I hope. Jeez Louise. Alright. Well, no perch this time. Wonder if my inertia is good enough. Or we'll bump out of range now. Well, let's observe. Nah, it's perfect. Turn off this thing. Okay, so I gotta keep in mind, relic-wise, I do not have any support, meaning we gotta pay attention. What the hell was that? Alright, to invasion number 1, and I'm confused. What the... Can somebody explain this to me? I've never noticed this thing here. No, definitely not seen this before. Has been there since ages? Really? Okay. Well, okay. I haven't done a lot of hacking exploration since... No, wait a second. I've never seen it. How long are you telling me this is here? Medanox was when it started. Okay, I have not done a lot of exploration since Medanox became a thing. So that's probably why I haven't seen it. Alright then. Mystery solved, I guess. Man, 3 months? That's how long I haven't done proper exploration. Uh-oh, we got +1 in... local. I'm also gonna pull my drones at this point. Wait, what? Oh, the sites despawn, right? From the overview when you do the first hack in drone regions. Sweet. I forgot about that. Where the hell is the core though? Not here. Alright. Here? Oh. Good stuff. Next. Love it. Queeg. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Okay, this is a... Ouch. A ruin. This hack is a pain in the ass. Might have to reset. Unless I get a shitload of tools. Okay, there we go. Where's that core? Gotta be kidding me, really? I'm gonna get this done. Yep. Works. Okay, cool. Wow, that was 3.4 million of pain. Why is there a charge limit? Because of the spam. Exactly because of the spam. It unfollowed. I had that in the past. Sometimes I'm like, wait, I was following this channel for sure. And then it's gone. Rude hacks, man. Okay, I'm gonna speedrun them anyways, though. We'll just assume the tools will be there. Oh god, really? Core is here. I know that. Done. Next. 9 mil. Okay, a bit better. Still not very happy with what I got so far. Read, greetings. Yeah, I don't have to deal with the laggy ping. Lucky me there indeed. Alright, what have we here? The core. Nice. And almost 1 million. Wow. Let's do the other ruin. I'm always excited about the crystal quarries, but they never pay me. It's kind of mean. What costs do you have with PI other than taxes after installation? Yeah, well, if one of your epitals blows up, that's cost. After that, no ISK cost other than, well, you won't make ISK doing something else while you do PI, right? 2.6 mil. Okay, we are definitely not getting paid here. That's bad. Alien, greetings, welcome. That was the site. Oh, 15 million. Last can had some good stuff in it. So 1 crystal quarry. What the hell is this ordered by? Type. 33 mil. All right. Not very exciting. Let's run the tier 2 site since I'm already in. Hey, where's my distance to? It's gone. That was not a glitch. Guys, if you warp to something, do you still see the distance to it? Like here-ish on the screen? I don't. Yours is there? Okay, maybe I just have to relog. Alright then. Thanks for confirming it. It's still a thing. Scary. Scary, scary. They added the new difficulty setting first. Okay. I mean, as long as I get better loot because of that, I might take it. Check the placement. Could be a thing as well, right? Maybe this is the streamer client we were all asking for, right? And it's somehow glitched into existence. I say all. Nah, I have never asked for something like that. It doesn't even show approaching or any... Wait, did I move it somewhere? No. No. Yeah, the whole approach orbit warping to thingy thing is gone on my end. Odd. Yeah, that's definitely very off-putting. I'm gonna restart after this. What am I doing? That one. Yay! Oh god. I'm losing ISK here, I guess. Also, this ship is kind of slow compared. Should have brought in a... I know, Astero cannot nullify. Too dangerous. I'm a chicken. Chaos Internet is back and then glitches in Eve. Yeah, that must be connected, right? Glad Chaos can play again, though. Wonder what that was. What stopped him from having a good connection, or well, good is a bit of an overstatement when it comes to Australia, I guess. Okay, I think I'm just gonna skip the tier 1. Unless this is double digits. Where the actual... Okay. Found it. Nope. Okay, we'll skip the other one. But I want to do a quick restart because of this weird missing thingy thing here. That's why a cargo scanner is useful. Yeah, but I'm not feeling like cherry picking really. Okay, let's do a quick restart. We have another twin invasion. Let's check. Another mommy said, but I want another outcome situation. Cheers. Didn't work. Okay. What? Oh, did I pull my probes? I think I did. You only cherry pick in horde space. Oh wow. Okay. I could actually, for every shitty fight we get with tutors in horde space, I get to cherry pick 10 sites there, right? Thanks for the follow, Simon. Welcome. And okay, I can read the thing here again, which is great. My probes are we good? Yeah, okay, cool. Let's move on.
Warp drive active.
I was mentioned in Mr. Unlucky's stream last night. Okay. I had a really good encounter with Unlucky's response fleets 2 weeks ago. That was a really nice slugfest. We killed stuff. Obviously, we eventually all exploded, but it was super fun. It was about some smart, but yeah, that's his default. That's why I didn't trust him when he came up to saying that he's going to bring a good fight, which he did, but my normal Mr. Unlucky situations are, well, some sort of smart boss.
Warp drive active.
And hello, Simon in chat. How's it going? Okay, what have we? Nothing fancy, but we're gonna scan anyway. Whoops. Yeah, well, we'll see. Zigam seems to be cleaning up his reputation slowly. What is Zigam? Or who? I don't know. Alright, these will start shooting soon. Oh, that's Mr. Unlucky. I mean, at the end of the day... Oh, yeah, are you serious? Okay, we gotta go switch gear. Found the data site. Maybe I'll just put both modules in. Okay, we'll leave that one alone. And get a quick change. I think I will just remove the strength, the range finding array, and I'll put the data analyzer in. Yeah, should probably be good enough. Alright, got distracted. Is resolved though. Let's switch gear. That one. Probes in. Oh, this is out. Tier 2. Nice. Oh shit, did I didn't pick up my MTU, right? My mobile depot. I did not. Alright, gotta warp there once I'm done. Where are the thingies? There. I have a friendly and calm voice. Oh, Simon, wait for it. Wait until something upsets me. And you'll get the full range. Cheers. Thanks for hanging out. on this chill Tuesday. We got some integrated augmenters, integrated hammerheads. I think that was. Nobody wants. Let's see if we can escalate. Good afternoon, Zeno. Happy Tuesday. Oh, that was quick. There you go, Simon. Not many people are immune from blowing off steam at times, right? And I'm on the wrong side of things here. Let's go. No escalation and not really getting paid. All good though. Let's move on. Oh, no.
Drive
Pick up the mobile depot, right? Check.
warp drive active.
So I'll keep my double hacking configuration for now. That way I don't have to switch all the time, although I will not go for
Drive active.
level 1 relic sites. We'll leave that be for now. I want ghost, data, and tier 3 and 4 relics, right? Let's focus a bit. Boring. Local empty, no 6. I like this song, has a drive to it. Another data site. Nice. And the deep flow rift. There's a lot of deep flow rifts out here. I wonder. Nah. No, I don't want to go around deep flows in null. With my angel ults. What have we here? Looks like a wormhole, kind of. It isn't though. It's another data site. What's going on right now? That's weird. Level 1 this time, okay. Let's do a purge. It's quicker. Greetings, Rockanos. Gen Z, how are your Mondays? Welcome, Tazkoon, if I didn't say hi yet. Okay, let's go hack. Which one first? This one?
Warp drive active.
Oh, alright. Well, don't think order matters. So we'll take this first. My warp distance is back. Yeah, restarting the client did the trick. Alright, first one didn't yield anything. We'll go here. And then I'll ping away and back, I guess. With a lost can. Nope. Alright, this way maybe then. There we go. That was that. Now let's ping away.
Warp drive active.
Research never has loot. Oh, sometimes they have filaments, but I hacked this for the escalation trigger chance. You need to hack all three, or at least fail or something. But you can't just ignore it. Otherwise it will not trigger. Or you don't have a chance to trigger it at all. Where are we? No? Okay. There. No escalation here either. Ooh, but we got some augmented hammerheads. At least. Let's go. You've never gotten an escalation site hacking before? Well, that only happens with drone reach and data sites. Let's see, maybe with my luck today, with all the data sites, might as well get an escalation. Nobody is... no site is here. Gate is clear. There's one local. All my probes, I don't know. Oh, they're in a pacifier, alright. Might do the same thing I'm doing. Let's hope we don't have the same route. It's gonna be a bit dry. Do I ever build augmented drones? Yeah, if they are worth it. I check the market every other week to see if any of them works. Okay. We got people here now. Let's take a detour to the gate. Can't scan it yet, but my angle should not have me ending up in a... Well, I actually don't know. Am I in line with any other thing right now? Maybe. Oh well. People, right? Ugh. Or Don't need to pronounce the G, I guess. Cloak? No. I want my cloak cooldown available. Hell. Okay, we still have some people here. Let's warp there first. I got a shitty placed bookmark. Shitty placed gate bookmark. They're very convenient. You're in a space. A LOD, you might want to get that. They usually, for me, are in range of D-scan. Let's remove this. Okay, Gila. Cargo container. Nothing else.
Warp drive active.
I am closing in. Oh, actually not that quickly. I'll detour here with locals. Oh, 12 pilots? That's gonna be spicy. There's probably even a camp. Well, bubbles, I reckon. We got nothing at the other gate. I will quickly scan whatever this is. That is a combat site. Twin invasion number 3. 1 sec. Okay, this is bad. Not really though. They're, I don't know, why are they sitting there like that? It's really odd. Okay, it does not, I mean, they will maybe try to, I don't know. We'll double click leave the bubble, that's kind of the plan. And hope they are not trying to pump decloak me with their malediction or whatnot. No, malediction is not coming closer, so we're good. Yeah, let's warp to a spot. Malediction is trying, but they missed. Off we go. Malediction was super slow. I don't want to waste any nullifier cycles if I don't have to. They might come in handy later. Where's that gate? Okay, they are... There's just a planet. Oh boy. This is a shit system. We're taking this angle and then we will go probably... We'll figure it out. Don't know yet. Why are they sitting at the gate though? Odd. And you know, it being Horde, I don't really need to tell them what I'm doing right next. Little scout shuttle on the other side. Man, I wish I had a gun. Kill that shuttle. Okay, that one is gonna be okay, I reckon. Let's just take a moon detour. Still got 6 locals. Did I already pass the big one? Oh, that was the big one. Alright. The gate camp. Guy seems to be in an Ishtar. I'm warping directly to the gate. And hello, Alpha Boy. How's it going? Okay, nothing here. Moving on.
Drive active.
Aguila. Okay. Rookie Bear is in the house, another creator. How's it going, Rookie Bear? Welcome to the stream. Oh, did I missed Linear. Hello. How are you doing? One more month, Linear. Give or take. Oh, this is a bad one. Let's go from here.
Warp drive active.
This is a gate that warrants a shitty gate bookmark. Let's try to create one on approach. Close enough. Just realized I probably shouldn't cloak. I want them to know that I'm in an Explorer setup and not
Warp drive active.
bring 50 friends, right? May make my experience a bit more chill.
Warp drive active.
Soon, the space will be a bit less shitty.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Next time, bring a covert Sino. Light it on grid to freak him out. You can wait. You can run a covert Sino on this ship. Like leaving a candle before you go home, right? It's similar to saying hello once you leave a wormhole.
Warp drive active.
Nah, that's unnecessary. Those are dead pockets, therefore no coverts, I know, okay. Ouch. Scan fast, please. Shit's hitting me. This is nothing. Okay. Really? Rude. We're hacking the same systems. Is she live right now, Raging? It's not really her time zone, right? From what I understand. But yeah, she's live. That is quite rare that we overlap. She can't sleep, okay. I think I'm gonna snag that relic. Oh shit, I'm getting shot again, really? Let's have that one.
Warp drive active.
I watched her stream to check if she would gank you or not. Alright. Well, you can tell I definitely wouldn't. I have no tools to do so with me right now. Apparently I should have brought an armor rep. Didn't even do that. Oh well. Which one is it? This one. How do you anchor the map like that? So it's in the background but covers full screen. You have... Okay, I'll show this to you in a sec. You have to tell the other things to be above full screen. That's the magic recipe. So, first of all, you can change your map. You have it somewhere, something like this. Then you go to full screen, right? And then whatever else you want, you open up while you have the map open. Let's say like this one. And then you go to where is it? There. Disable always. Well, I just disabled it. For you, it's going to be like enable always above full screen. So this window will stay now above full screen windows like the map. You can do the same thing with your HUD. You can just click these little, I don't know, bars down there and be like always above full screen views. So you make your map into full screen and you tell the other things to be above full screen. That's how it works. I don't like how the default configuration of the map is at all. With the docked probe window and everything, I find that extremely confusing. So I always change that. Cheers, Del. Happy exploration. Ooh, these weren't too bad. You know, if you get like 7-8 million per can times 5 or 6, that's pretty good. What ship's Raph in, by the way, if I may ask? Maybe I've seen her. In an Astero, okay, I haven't. I saw Pacifier and a Heron before. But I'm moving away from the space I was in, well, 2-3 minutes ago. Fairly quickly. I want to be in Outer Passage. And maybe Cobalt Edge. So I just went from ER through the Spire. I'm in the Spire, I believe, right now. No, I'm already at Peregrine Falls. is exploration good money nowadays? It really comes down to what you're expecting. If you can run 5 accounts in Homefronts, then no. Or if you can run tier 6 Cruiser Abyss or tier 5 Destroyer Frigate Abyss, then no. Compared, that is. I can do all these things, but I feel like doing... well, just not doing all the same thing all day, oh god, English hard. Doing the same thing every day, it's boring, so I'm trying to get out there. I like the... Whoops, did I just fail a hack? I think I did. Yep, well, if you're lucky, you can make a shitload exploration wise, but there are these days and the other days. Okay, I gotta be very fixed. Careful. Okay, these cans were pretty nice. Let's go. One more. That's totally possible still, Bear Uncle, depending on how much competition. Absolutely doable, 500 mil to a bill in a few hours. That is absolutely still a thing, and that hurt a lot, what I just did. Okay, but had away with it. And, whoa, 23 mil, holy crap. Okay, not too bad, so... After an hour-ish out here, we already got 130-ish million. Let's move on.
Active.
Ooh. 3 Stormbringers.
Warp drive.
I have a gate bookmark though.
Warp drive. Active.
At the end of the day, with exploration, it comes down to risk versus reward as well. If you do that behind enemy lines, as long as your invest isn't too much, you're probably gonna come out on top, and you had a little bit of a treasure hunting experience, which is a win on its own in my opinion. Wow, why do I have gate bookmarks here? Nice. Well, I'll take it. Wormholes are better in general. I just don't like what wormholes make me do with all the D-scanning all the time. I'd rather just hack in empty locals. Wait, what is this? Very good. I would say that drone regions in general are pretty good for exploration now that there are relic sites as well. Two Tengus.
Warp drive. Active.
You played like 8-9 years ago? Okay. Are you coming back?
active.
There are still some locals, but I want to take a peek. You're getting the itch for sure? Alright, let us know when you're back. Oh, the guy's in a pod.
Warp drive active.
There's Skogan. How are you doing? Welcome to a slow, chill exploration segment in drone regions. Hopefully, with a lot of riches to be gained. Oh wait, he lost his ship? Oh wait, did he go AFK at the gate and the rats killed him? Kind of looks like it. Ooh, that's a lot of things. No ghost sight though. Did I filament out there? No, I took Thera. Hello, Jonathan. On YouTube. A chill stream is what you need? Okay. I'll try my best not to get ragey about anything. Okay, we got gas. That's my PI with the filament changes. We in fact did a trip, was it yesterday or the day before? I did the extraction trip with or after the filament changing. So going into Parchment is still not really an issue. It's a 30-second spool, right, for a Border 5 filament. And I just used a different kind of ship instead. So I went there with a Deluge. A succubus is here, okay. Oof, this is an annoying situation here. Let's get an angle and create a shitty placed bookmark. Shitty gate placed bookmark. Shitty placed gate bookmark. Oh god. I can't speak. Oh, the succubus is gone. Alright. No, wait. That was not what I wanted. I'm an idiot. Let's go to the gate first. Where was I? So it works. The whole PI thing, you just have to get there somehow in a deluge, and then you can warp covert cloaked, as in you border filament into Parchment, and there you cloak up, probe out, and you're gonna be fine. The cargo or the PI hold is a bit smaller, but meh, doesn't really make that much of a difference. The annoying part is getting the deluge to where it needs to be, but you know, you can just observe some Thera connections, or I figured if you go from Heck, it's actually pretty, it's like 12 jumps or something. You can just go from there and pick it up. So it's not really that much of a problem for my location anyways. Let's go from here. We have +1 in local pH, alright. No, I'm not using epitals anymore. At the end of the day, this forced me to switch into a deluge, which makes the whole high-sec part much safer because I can cloak and warp, right? I would say it's okay. Yeah, I could also set up a covert jump nemesis if I felt too tired of walking there, right? And greetings, K-pop, welcome. And yeah, so I adapted indeed, Fumblington. And this is, I kind of like this about changes in Eve, right? You do something in a certain way, and then suddenly it's no longer viable, and you have to come up with something else, and then you find a solution which is better for other reasons as well. It's kind of cool. I like adapting. Unless it's jams. We got 2 people in here. It's a dead-end system. Oh, let's leave it be. Adapt or die, or go to Reddit, right? Yeah, K-Drop, that K-pop, that's the problem. Filamenting out from Parchment is 2 minutes or 90 seconds. Doesn't matter if it's 90 seconds or 2 minutes, it's way too long. So if you see a filament trace and an epital in Parchment, you know what's going on, right? It's not really gonna be successful many times, right? Thanks for the follow, K-pop. $17 locals, how did that happen? Should be pretty safe scanning a wormhole out of Parchment. Well, if you go to a border system, likelihood that there's a connection to Caldari space is very high. That being said, likelihood that that thing is bubbled is also pretty, well, possible. Let's use that word. So, well, then again, the Deluge has a nullifier option, so I guess it doesn't matter that much. You just need to descan and know what you're doing. Series Pro is in the house. Thanks for the raid. Welcome. Everybody, happy Tuesday to you. Also shout out Series Pro. Go check their channel. Aren't you? What's your language on the stream? Somehow my brain says Russian. Am I right? Differ. Okay, I don't know what to do with differ. Sorry. Ah, both. Look at that. Well, I can do German and English, but Russian we didn't learn at school. Cheers. So thanks for the raid and welcome everybody indeed. We're just doing a little bit of scanning in drone regions today. I want to chill and make some ISK. No multi-boxing for once. Just a little bit of chit-chat and maybe a nice data escalation would be cool. Setting up deep safes should make the filamenting pretty safe. In Parchment, or what do you mean? And welcome to Stilia as well as Loser 18Q. We are all winners here though. Sometimes. Thanks for the follow. Lorenzo, welcome. So, I don't think we're talking about deep safe Hildron here, which is not possible anymore, to my understanding. The Lost Eve is in local. Dark Side doesn't ring a bell. Hey, oh, he's in a buzzard. Calling themselves Sino. That's probably what I would do if I were hacking in the system. Let's see. So he's probably competition. Nah. I'll leave relics alone, but if there's any data, I want to try for escalations. Let's see. Combat sites. Event is gold for good save spots in low sec. Ah, the hacking sites, right, are pretty good because they are all in this sort of further out corner of a system, right? And greetings in chat, Lorenzo. Where are you? There. Via Abyss? I don't think that the Abyss thingy still works, Uther. Hello, Cartel. How are you doing? Lorenzo found out about the Endless Lore Wars faction and stuff in EVE Online. Okay. How do I feel about being a regular player? Did you participate in any Great Wars? Nope, I did not. I was on grid with a couple of bigger fights, but just in a camera capacity, because EVE looks pretty when things blow up. I'm not really into power block play and player lore that much, so I'm more of a lone wolf, just doing whatever I feel like doing, balancing risk versus reward. That being said, I'm not just mining in high sec. In fact, and I don't think I do that most of the time. Right now we are in hostile space trying to snag some good exploration loot. But yeah, power block play is not really my strong suit at all. I'm not in a corporation other than my own for tax evasion reasons, because I do not like to get told what to do. I don't get annoyed by people playing power. Not really. So right now I'm in a space of Pandemic Horde, which is, I guess, considered a power block. They can try to catch me if they fancy. It's probably going to be a pain in the ass, but it's all about effort and results, right? Try to catch this is, I don't know. Gotta be lucky, I guess. So we are bubbled in a dead-end system now. This is Pandemic Horde. I don't think they will give much of a shit for me taking a peek here, though. Just gonna burn out of the bubble for now. Let's see what they got. I would even say the whole power block or the, I don't know, EVE wouldn't be EVE without other players, obviously, right? And the reason why the things I'm trying to pick up here have value are because there is people fighting over it, or, you know, things being built with it eventually explode. Plus, the fact that I'm in danger here makes it more interesting to me as well. Large-scale space drama is a lot of fun. Well, to some, I guess. I don't really care too much about that. But it's definitely something that, if it weren't a thing, EVE would be probably not interesting to play. Null is the safest space. Yeah, if you are part of that space, for sure. You can call in the umbrella, or however you want to gonna call this. I'm gonna go approach that gate again. Don't think there's anything valuable in here for me. Let's decloak for a second. Get the cooldown off the cloak, cloak up again, and burn. Okay, there's just combat sites in here. All good. We're back in the bubble. The gate is 21 kilometers. Let's crash it. Yeah, with the Tudor's fleet, we do blow up some shit as well. So it's not like I'm not shooting other players, but usually I'm not alone when when that happens. Our weekly PvP or more. It's more having like a PvP fleet at this point, actually. Open to everybody. Feel free to join. Saturday, 1200 Eve. And Johnny Macronis, how are you doing? He did say blow up. Yeah, there's always something blowing up in Tudors. Could be, well, at the end it's always us. Sometimes we kill stuff beforehand. Okay, I'm backtracking. Where am I? Okay, makes sense. We are going... Gonna be a bit busy there, I guess. What happens if I do this? Yeah, that looks good. Is the plan for now. I'm looking for bigger fish, Sultan. I will hack tier 3 and 4 relics, but not 2 and 1. Alright, we got the shit ton of people system again, because I'm backtracking. Let's ping to a moon, cloak up. Thanks for the follow, Blue. Welcome to the stream. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I'm running out of... Oh, I did run out of milk. Damn. I had my allotment of coffee this morning, so just milk right now. Tomorrow is a new coffee beans day. I got the last sample package. Curious how this is gonna be to my liking or not. How can we see the level of the relic sites? Oh, if you hover on your scanned signature, it will tell you. I'll show you with the next one. Just need a sig. Okay, there's a Loki. I'm gonna scan to just show you the whole level thing. You can see the level for anything you scan down. So right now you can't, right? Because it's not yet at least 25% signal strength. From there you can tell the level. So if you hover over your thingy thing, the signature in the probe window, on the top, well, in the... What's the word I'm looking for? The hint, the little black hint you see on the top right at level 1. Right here. Oh, wait, I can't even move my mouse. That's the one. There, level 1. The higher the the relic level, the more ruins, the potentially better loot you can get in overall. Okay, there we go. Moving. And once I found what I'm looking for, you will understand why I'm skipping relic sites. Won't be here though, can already tell. But who knows, maybe some data or tier 3, 4 relics. Greetings, Quaddy. Diablo Nebula. Nice. We should do gas mining as a Tudors expedition once. Would be kind of fitting. Caratel found a relic site once, opened and failed it. Couple of seconds, you insta-died. Means you were with a ghost site. Although, no wait, you say relic? Must have been data if it were a ghost site, unless you found a limited something. They have relics too, right? Either a sleeper site or a ghost site is what you encountered there. And yeah, you definitely don't want to mess with this. Or wait, maybe you did the current event. There's also relic sites with that, right? Which, if you fail to hack, you are gonna not live for long. Okay, it has been a bit dry. We need some more drops or sites to run. Fingers crossed we'll get some. Do I think deep flow rifts are once per constellation? I do not have an opinion on this. Maybe chat can weigh in. I do not know. Okay, we got a relic, level 3. Yeah, we'll give it a try. You found multiple in the same constellation, Lotus? Alright. Choice Blossom found 8 in one system, so yeah, well, definitely no then, right? They might pile up at certain locations. $2 mil for the first scan. Next. Ouch, really? Okay then. be like that. Seriously? Slightly confused. Okay. That's shit. God Chuddo. 7 million with the next one. Another mill. Chop chop. You're enjoying the pacifier. Basically run all the exploit content with 2 refits. I just like the cost, risk versus reward chase-ins. Ouch. That hurt. Got a tool though to fix it. And there's the core, plus another 5 mil. Pacifier, also, wait, pacifier warps super quickly, right? Warp acceleration and stuff. You can also get it, can you get it sub 3 align easily? Yeah, so I guess it's the cost that stops me from using the pacifier. Then again, let's not talk about my implant set, right? Pacifier aligns worse than cruisers now, okay. Idursko boom, not yet, no. How are you doing, emotional hello? So far so good. Okay, that was a pretty okay site here. We got about 30 mil from this. Quick snack. The anathema will outscan a pacifier. Probably, right? Because of the pinpointing support. Okay. Got some locals. Let's ping to the moon.
To the moon! Woohoo!
Sorry. Had a crypto stroke. Okay, there is a bubble. Might be spicy. The bubble is not at the gate though, so take it. Where the hell would that bubble be though? I don't know. Have I been to Mars? Wait, I have been to Mars. That would explain why there's no life there. Probably. D-scan says we're good. Let's go. Unless these guys are just at the gate and smart bombing me. That would be a trap for once. But no, we're getting away with it. Kind of boring. Empty local again. Nothing to scan. Still have quite some route. Haven't seen a single ghost side yet. Who is taking them from me? Can we blame Ruff? We blame Ruff and are upset about it. The ping on Mars would be an issue for playing Earth-based MMOs? Absolutely. Would even be an issue for a party, for a game of chess, I guess.
Warp drive active.
Oh, ghost site. Or wormhole. I feel like ghost site. Let's see. Why is it a potential ghost site? In drone regions, if it fits inside your 4AU cluster, it is a level 1 signature, and ghost sites are level 1 signatures. Or very small level 1 signatures in drone regions. Let's find out. It was one of these dirty wormhole ghost site wannabes. Alright, well, next time. Dive in and no, not with this setup. Level 2 relic, no. If I would be without implant right now, I would go into the wormhole, but not with my current situation. That feels... Ooh. Data site. It even looks like a high level one. Oh no, it's level 1. Okay, misjudged that one. They have a cord in the house. Let's go get a stiletto, alright. Let's go get a perch.
Drive active.
Local is empty again.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
I'm running virtues, yeah. Black glass and some environmental analysis thingies. It's a pricey pod. But I have this for years, so I might as well utilize it once in a while. Okay, 8 mil, not good. Next.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Oh wait, what did I? Okay. Thought I hacked the other one. Oh well.
Warp drive active.
No, I'm not using Zugmas. Black Glass also works with the normal data analyzers. You don't need a Zugma for that. If you want to hack data, right?
Active.
I wouldn't fly around with a 300 million hacking tool. That feels wrong. +1 in local. Let's be quick with this. And no escalation. We are in the right space though for the juicy drops if that should happen now. Well, let's ping to a belt.
Warp drive active.
A buzzard says hi. Ikara Akashi. Inconclusive. State War Academy, right?
Active.
Maybe an old, maybe not. of somebody who lives here. Let's hope they don't have the same route. Shoot, they do. Gate is clear.
Warp drive active.
What about a ligature? It's also expensive. Ligatures are a triple-digit million, no? Alright, the guy is not. Unless he went to the next system already. We got nothing ghost site-wise here. Let's see what it is. Zugma and Ligature aren't as good as Tech 2. The problem with... Or you would use a Zugma because you want to hack relics and data and get the bonus from a black glass at the same time. And the Ligature does the same if I'm not mistaken. Oh, we got another drone site, level 2 this time. Come on, escalate. Give me space riches. I'm an Erst. I deserve it. Nope. Alright then. Moving on. Hello, Jackie.
Warp drive active.
Lone Wolf is in the house. How are you doing? Greetings. Next, System Inc. Ooh, sweet. That's a lot of things.
Warp drive active.
No ghost sites though. Not a single one yet today. What's happening? Sometimes if you get ghost sight, have a combat icon in null. Isn't that just in drone regions? I thought they have the data one in other spaces than drone regions. Or is this a null thing? That is a really messy system. But it's a dead end, so maybe we find something juicy. Wormhole. Nope. I'm still snobbing the Relic 2-in-1s. Maybe I should lower my standards. Deep flow's better in null than high, are they? I think they are. It's high null than low. High being the worst, low being the better, the best. The bestest.
Warp drive active.
Alright, I still got 9 jumps. Where do we go from here? Okay. Dead end. Wow. So many 6 everywhere. Like it.
Warp drive active.
Any ghost sight new? Somebody else is running them, I believe.
Warp drive active.
definitely can't complain about the amount of spheres. It's just the content sucks so far. Not a deep flow rift, yay.
Warp drive active.
And another one. Just a level 1 relic. Not gonna happen. Ooh. System is offline. Nice. Nobody has been here since downtime. Ooh. Holy. What cannoli? Okay. Not a single ghost site candidate though. What the hell? It's probably all combat. Well.
Warp drive active.
Let's go for it. Full of gas, you think? Yeah, it could be too. Combat to start with. And another one. Oh, a deep flow rift. Oh, maybe it's full of deep flows. What the hell? My mouse accuracy is kind of shitty. Combat. More combats. All combat. Yay. Okay. They probably have upgraded the system for combat. And it's not their time zone right now. What a waste of scan time. Whoa, what was that? A shitty scan. Wow, really? Okay. Combat site heaven. Pretty much. Moving on. How about we do the daily 300 million ISK since we're in the yellow? Sounds like a plan. Good luck. Exclamation mark raffle. Do I have that ISK? I do not. What's my average ISK income with scanning per hour? Ooh, I don't know. Average, maybe. It probably is 100 something. But I haven't done it in a long time. Should have hacked all the relics so far. Hindsight is a B. Closing the raffle in 20.
Active. Warp drive active.
You missed the 69. Oh no. 3, 2, 1. We'll take the 71. Good luck. And congrats to Sultan Tank Jetty. Tank Jetty. Or Jedi. Congrats to you. Alright.
Drive active.
Price has been claimed. What's your in-game name? Tad too late there, Jippa. In-game name is Dukov. Okay. That one, I guess. 300 million. Coming your way. Congrats. There's another one giveaway at the end of stream. Well, at least that one. Currently at 314 million. Courtesy of Codurst. Every time you use Codurst, for every cent or penny we add, well, the commission I get, we add 500,000 ISK. And at every stream end, we'll try to give away these. Okay, we got a level 3 relic. That one I'm gonna do. While scanning the rest. Another relic too, though. Not interested in that one. You're welcome, Sultan. Well done. That's a lot of tools. Zart, where's the charging at? 36%. Not quite there yet, but soon. Or well, maybe not that soon. 36. He's not that close to 100. Shoot. That was a misclick. $2.5 mil, yeah, that's not great. Come on. You're a tier 3 site. Give me money. And what is this? This is a high level something as well. Let's hope it's a relic or data site. Ah, combat. Oh well. 13 million, that's better. Everything has been scanned. No, I do have a black class for data, but that obviously doesn't apply on relics or for relics. So I gotta be a bit careful with the relic hacks here. Whoops. That works though. Empty. Seriously? Okay. You like that. Why don't I use cargo scan? I don't cherry pick. I'm good at hacking. Two intact armor plates. Yay. Let's go. Blow disc wants to fit. We'll share, but it's nothing special. Other than my implant set, I guess. Okay, that hurt. Gotta be careful here. Core done. Site done. Oh, another 13 mil. All right, I think we got the 200 in cargo now. Yep. Let's go. The BPCs I'm picking up are integrated or augmented drone BPCs. We're in drone regions right now. That's what you get there. Let me see if I can get the fit shared. Ah, crap. Eve Workbench wants me to log in again. I forgot to prepare this. Sorry. The fit's a secret. Blame Lioneer. You're wondering about mid slots. I'm just using Relic and Data Hacker plus the acquisition array to scan faster. That's all there is. Okay, we got Relic 1 and 2. Not really interested in that. And again, I should probably... If I would have gone all for all the relics I found, I would have probably 400 mil at this point. That's enough. Wow, 3 relic sites. Nah, I feel lazy though. I'm not biting. Let's continue the route. I want a ghost site now. Ooh. We got locals. 6. They kind of look like... A lot of them are the same person. Let's do a quick scan. You only really do hacking in Stain. So leaving relic sites untouched feels heretical. It does. Well, in Stain it would. Here, I mean, you can still get intact armor plate, so maybe I'm doing it wrong.
Warp drive active.
Wonder if that warp was a mistake. We'll find out. Nope, looks good. Okay, nothing there. Jump. Maybe I'm in the wrong space? No, not really. I'm in drone regions, and I'm specifically in the outer passage / or Cobalt Edge to get the Amar drones augmented, that is.
Warp drive.
Should there be any drone data escalations. That's the one sort of type that pays. Flavu, thanks for the follow. Welcome. We had a relic site a few days ago, 160 mil. Whoa, what was that? It's a lot of intact armor plates. Deep flow rift. What else do we have? Nope. Alright, then next. I got about 9 jumps. And then we'll just go further into Cobalt Edge. Hello, why do you not comply? I don't know. What happens here? Not exactly sure. Okay, there, don't want to go same system twice. WebGrex, greetings. How's your Tuesday?
Warp drive active.
Ghost sites confirmed. Deleted from the game. Working the rest of the day from home? Sounds good. Take it easy. D-scan says warping to gate is fine.
Warp drive active.
Wow, really? Okay. I'm lazy. Let's do it like this. It's probably wormholes. Oh, maybe not. Stupid, what are you doing other than questioning WebGrex's working ethics? Oh, somebody's scanning here. That's not good. Alright, let's move on.
Active.
You have a day off. Oh boy, okay. You got 3 afternoons off per week? Semi-retired. Wow, the dream. Well, in a way, I'm doing the same thing here, right? My afternoons are mostly streams. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for watching life and at least somewhat interactive content. If I have one wish, try to avoid the 24/7 giveaway AFK settings. They are bad for a category, bad for each and every other creator who puts effort into their productions. The problem is, if this works, if you can just spin up 24/7 AFK giveaway streams and sit on top of the category, that is driving away actual creators, or some might not even try to grow in that category. Therefore, your game does not get the attention it deserves, plus the creator who puts effort into their stuff is just wasting their time, or doesn't even start to begin with, right? Thanks for supporting the real stuff. Cheers. So streaming is not work. Most of the time I feel like extremely privileged of making a couple of bucks doing this and paying, well, 42% of my bills doing it. I would not call it work, no. Compared to, what is work, right? I can only compare it to my real life, normal workplace, and it's definitely not the same thing. It's 42.08% work, yep. Mm-hmm. You forgot there's a raffle going on? Wait, what? Oh no, you thought there is one going on. What made you think that? That's interesting. Wishful thinking? Your Gumba gambling senses, okay. Level 2 relic. Damn. That's what the gauge is, yes, Pippin. The gauge moves for when there's like subs or bits or other support, monetary that is. And the plan is to retire from actual work and try to be a full-time creator. But yeah, I'm in for the long run. This is just an indicator for you to see how close we are to get that happen. I want you to be able to tell what your support does, right? And we're talking about the Swiss salary here, so 42% is, depending on where you live in the world, is a lot of money. Thing is, I also have to pay my bills on a Swiss level, so there's that. That being said, if I would live, let's say, in Philippines, for example, I would be a content creator for years already. A full-time one, that is. So it is possible, just not where I live right now, yet. Fingers crossed. AJ says, call it harder than normal work. And farm then clips for views. Okay. What do you mean by that? Do I need a TikTok now? Well, CCP was posting stuff on, was it TikTok or was it, what was it? No, it was Instagram, right? Ah, jeez. Too old for this shit. Why Switzerland, not Germany or Austria? Oh, I'm Swiss. My job is in Switzerland right now. And yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I've never worked in Austria or Germany. Although Germany and Austria are not that much cheaper compared. Most people who work in Switzerland don't actually live there. Well, most Swiss do live in Switzerland and work there, so I'd say that's the majority of the population. let's get another angle here. We have some locals. Yeah, but not the majority, Queek. There's definitely quite a significant number of people who do live outside of Switzerland and just day trip there, so to speak. That is definitely a thing. Yeah, we have a lot of different ethnicities in Switzerland, Nixie. Oh shit. I just ended up in an electrical storm. That is not exactly cool. Because I can't cloak right now. Oh well, we're here and low aligned, so... Plus I have a nullifier. Could be worse, I guess. I mean, Zurich is kind of extreme in terms of prices for living. Pippin. It's probably the most expensive part of Switzerland in that regard, especially in the city. You saw at least 2 improved ghost sites around that region. Okay, you were there. You did not pick them up? Well, wish me luck, maybe. We can make you or find them. Let's see, metaliminal storms. Okay, jeez Louise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jumps in danger. How populated is this? Not that much. Okay, maybe I'll get away with it. I'll take the risk. It's okay. It's okay.
Warp drive active.
Don't ghost sites show up as combat ones. They do, yeah. But they also have a small sphere, so I would know that they are there before I actually scan. And there's no ghost site in this system. Xander says living in a major city nowadays is unsustainable unless you're a finance or tech pro. I mean, it kind of... There's probably other domains you could be working in to be able to afford it, but it's definitely that way, unfortunately. Well, it's sort of like a logical consequence at some point, I reckon. That being said, you don't have to go, well, in Switzerland, around Bern, for example, which is the capital city, you don't have to go that far to get really decent, like, rent prices for Switzerland, all right? I'm paying 1.5 in Swiss francs. I don't know how much that is in dollars at the moment. It's probably getting more. Okay, shouldn't have laughed. Anyways, it's sad. And I'm like a 10-minute bus ride from the capital main station, which is pretty good. Plus, we even have a children's playground right in front of the house. Pretty good, pretty good. It's about 1,700 USD, alright, Quake. Sounds about right. I pull it. I ignore anything in drone regions when I'm looking for ghost sites, before you even scan, you see that it is a go. If the bubble is not small, the sphere is not small when you enter the system, it is not a ghost site. So scanning down level 1 combat sites to be sure is a waste. You know before you scan that this is the case. That's the beauty of drone regions. Yeah, Swiss rank is on the same like level as Euros at the moment. Indeed. And no escalation. Yeah. Did I hack all 3? Yes. Moving on. Lotus pays 650 euros, includes water and power. Only 1 bedroom. I mean, we have... how do you call this? We don't really say how many bedrooms. We just say how many rooms we have. So we are in a 3.5 room flat, whereas the bathroom doesn't count as a room, and the half part is the kitchen. So it's 3 rooms plus a kitchen. It's like 80 square meters. Which, yeah, again, it's not that bad for the location we got. And kindergarten is just across the street, which is perfect. And on the other side of the building, there's the park with the children's playground. I can't really complain. Plus, the neighbors on top, the one above us, they're old people. They can't hear very good anymore. So nobody in the house over the last 5 years has ever complained about our children being loud because they didn't hear them. It's perfect, and there's nobody below us. So I think this was a really good situation. We found this flat. A lot of things that could have been stressful just didn't happen because of the location and situation. Overall situation, that is. You're in a 60 square meter flat. All right, Obi. Well, I don't really need much space. I don't care. I mean, the bigger your place, the more you have to clean, which is not really what I'm into too much. Oh, we got +1 in local. Should probably... Oh, crap, I can't cloak, right? A pacifier. That fucker might be able to lock me, although I'm at a safe spot right now. Maybe he's doing his rounds to get the relics. Okay, combat sites. Let's go.
Warp drive active.
60 square meter, 2.5 rooms. Sounds about right. Decent balcony. Oh yeah, we have a balcony as well. That isn't counted as part of the like floor size. The balcony is kind of big. We rarely use it though. Maybe we should use it more in summer.
Warp drive active.
You're paying 1165. What country? Dell? Get a smoker. Yeah, I don't want to piss off the neighbors. Big for how many earths? Oh, you can put like 10 earths on that balcony. Probably. Right, we are still in the electrical storm. And there is still no ghost site. Damn. Earths are space efficient, absolutely. Hello, Fonsui. How's your hunt for graphics cards going? Nice one, Del. bedroom count as a US thing as well, says Sander. Everything's advertised using number of bedrooms. So I'm pretty sure the flat would be 1 bedroom if it were referred to in a US sort of way or addressed in that way. But we just used one of the 3 rooms. Well, the biggest, not true. The biggest of the 3 rooms is the living room slash kitchen slash dining room combination thing. And then the second biggest room is the bedroom, parents' bedroom, and the other one is for the kids to sleep. That's how we portioned it. The kids don't really use their room for much more than sleeping. There's the clothes are there, and there's a little bit of space they could play, but mostly they are in the living room, eating area of the flat that's big and open. And they make a shitty mess every day. You would consider it a 2-bedroom then, Quick? I mean, if it were a room for an adult to sleep in, you cannot put a bed in there for 2 adults. That wouldn't fit. A room is too small, so I wouldn't consider it a 2-bedroom thing. Or maybe, I don't know. Again, in Switzerland, we are not used to this bedroom count sort of way of specifying flats. So Fonso got his card, the roommate's card, and helped the cousin to get his. Okay. You want to get your hands on one to hold on for another friend, okay? Good luck. How do you fit 2 beds in there for the twins? They're small. They're 5 years old right now. So the beds are sort of behind. Well, if you want to go to bed number 2, you have to, I guess that should answer your question. It's pretty tight, but again, it's for sleeping there. That works just fine. You know, if I win the lottery, I'll go for a bigger flat, but I would say it's efficient. I like to min-max. Okay, we're out of danger zone at this point. Yeah, at some point we will need a larger place, absolutely. Emotional. That point will probably not arrive before they enter 1st grade, though, I believe. And by then, well, well, not even. By then I'm hopefully a full-time creator and we are somewhere else. Or, well, gotta figure out something else. Wish me luck. Chaos is here. What were you streaming, Chaos? Cheers. It's up to us. No, Obi. That is, some streamers believe that they're entitled to something or anything or whatever. This is on me, Obi. So if I manage to grow the channel enough, then yeah, it's going to be sustainable. If not, it's going to be my fault. So, thanks for hanging out, everybody. For being part of that journey. Luck and skill. Yeah, there's always a portion of luck, right? Oh, Queen Valkyrie is here. Who is that? Oh, they live here. Thanks for the follow. Cool as you like. Welcome to the channel.
Warp drive active.
You played a game called Vintage Story. It is new to you. What is it about? I haven't heard of that. before. Yeah, that has been a while ago, right, Obi? Damn. Time's fast, or I'm slow. It's a fancy Minecraft mod, okay. Make the twins get jobs, and then just, yeah, sure. 12.5 years, still. I hope they pick up some of my wife's culture where the children will take care of their parents. In Switzerland, it's not really like that in general, I would say. At least when it comes down to money. We still take care of our parents, right? If they need help and stuff, but we don't support them financially because that's sort of taken care of through the social system with the insurance for elderly, and you know, you pay into that social insurance stuff, and then when you're senior citizen, you get the money back out over time. Okay, we have one local. The site is, I think we're just gonna play this, right? With a perch, maybe. Thanks for the follow, Captain U-Boot. Welcome. D-scan says we're good. Let's get the probes back in. Hope for an escalation.
Warp drive active.
I mean, if our house were bigger, the house of my parents, well, and grandparents back in the day, if that one were bigger, we might be there as well. But my parents and my two brothers plus family already lived there, so we had to. No, it's not because of that. I never lived there after I met my wife anymore. So generally my family is also staying together. I'm the only one who isn't there, but yeah, more because there's no space anymore for another family of 4 in that house. Lightwander? Wait. Are you Queen Valkyrie? Is that you? Kubwa wishes their family were closer. It's 45 minutes car drive. I wish they were closer too. It would be easier with the little ones, but yeah, it was just not feasible with job and especially when my wife, who is not from around here, right? When we came back to Switzerland to live here, it made way more sense to be very close to the capital, or yeah, a big city. And my parents and, well, our family home is, man, you in order to get to the city to a city center, a proper city, you probably spend 1.5 hours in a freaking bus and then a train, which is completely is really bad for somebody who needs to find new friends and people in a country, right? If you're just in a freaking village at the end of the world where there's cows, dogs, and I don't know, if you're lucky, a bakery. Not exactly. Sure, Lightwander. Let's move on. No escalation here. Did I hack all of them? I did. Americans would rather spend an hour stuck in traffic than spend an hour on a train. Yeah, well, our trains are pretty... Our train infrastructure is, I would say, is one of the most important things. But, you know, they don't go back. Back when I was young, the village I was just talking about had very good train connections. But at some point, it was just not... Everybody moving to the cities, it was just not feasible anymore for them to run trains. The train tracks are still there, but they don't run the trains anymore because they wouldn't pay enough. But if you live somewhat not at the end of a valley or something in Switzerland, you have very good public transportation that works on time. Might be a bit expensive, but is a really good service. Compared to other countries I've seen public transportation. Then again, Switzerland is also much smaller, right? It's much easier to get a good network there going than a country of the size of the US. There's way more people per square kilometer in Switzerland than in the US, right? Oh, did you design that skin? Holy moly. Alright, want me to show this on stream?
Warp drive active.
Alright, watch this, chat. Lightwander designing a skin. Looks like a freaking eye. I see you all, yeah. Has a little bit of a Mordor vibe. Pretty cool. Let's get a side view though, or top. That's a top view. Nice one indeed. Good stuff. Thanks for sharing. Oh, there's a small sphere. So let's go check this out. Maybe we finally got our ghost site. There are 3 locals. That's a bit of a biggie. Let's see, Dr. Chong, he lives here. So does this guy. And this guy. Yep, there we go. Ghost site, check. Let's try to make some ISK now. I'm gonna risk it. How far away is this? 24. Let's warp to the moon first, so I can see if anyone is there already. Okay, looks good. Let's cloak. Oh! You know what I forgot? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm an idiot. I did not bring a cargo scanner. For fuck's sake. Okay, yeah. Okay, good stuff. Not. I'm an idiot. Big oof indeed. What an idiot I am. Then again, mainframe is probably a good guess. We'll hack that first and then whatever thing is closest maybe. Next. Okay, data analyzer, make sure we don't bump. Core is not here. Let's go down there. Core is not here. Okay, it might be... Gosh, where's the freaking core? There, found it. Come on, pay me. Oh, nice, 500 mil. Yep, definitely. I feel like this is good enough. We're going away now. Let's go, let's go. I'm done here. Moving on. Whew. We got the... Oh, wow. What? Why are they 580 mil again? What happened? Pretty good. So that's why I'm skipping relic sites. Streamer lock, right? Ka-ching. Moving on, indeed. It's the dread bottleneck at the moment. Alright. Well, let's help alleviate that bottlenecky situation. It's much more efficient. Hack one can get half a bill. Then, I don't know. The little change you get. Okay, come on, another one. How about that? No, okay.
Warp drive active.
That was my luck for today. Last one you did dropped a regulation thingy worth 450. Cool. Bingo Jackson won't make 500 mil all day. I mean, I didn't either. I just got lucky now. Alright, that's nothing. Double check this. I will get shot at in a moment. The destroyers, I will have to jump fast. Ouch. Come on. Oh, yeah, really? Oh, God. Really? Come on, man. No, that was a level... Nah. Now let's go. Moving on.
Warp drive active.
1 minute, 500 million, so 30 billion an hour. Yeah, I should put that in the stream title and make a YouTube short of it, I guess. So I don't have to lie. Well, the day I'm starting to make YouTube shorts is gonna be one hell of a day of meta for me.
Warp drive active.
What's the graph thing? That was incoming, or well, some sort of DPS or HPS or a little history of how hard I'm getting hit. You will see it again, I guess. There are 2 destroyers. No, 3. Oh god, 3 destroyers again. They might hit me quite a bit. Come on. I don't want to warp off from that gate. I probably have to. Shoot. Where am I? Relic. Oh, crystal quarry. I want that. Off we go.
Warp drive active.
Sander, that is a third-party thing, although it's a first-party thing on this channel. I created it for the stream to have some fancy visuals. If you are deaf, you can get it there and get it to work. If not, well, you might want to try Peld. Ooh, got another level 3 relic, so... Whoa, what happened here? That was red for a second. Oh, let's go here first. Alright, 2 relic snacks. Okay, core is here. 12 mil, that's a good start. .6, kind of meh. Okay, that was quick. 2 carbon though, that's not too exciting. Another 8 mil. I feel like the drone relics are a bit more average. They don't have these massive payouts, but nice baseline per can. Shouldn't have said anything. Damn. Hello, lemon pepper bagel. I haven't had lunch yet. I'm hungry now. Damn. What am I gonna make? I ran out of meat. I wanted to do the whole shopping thing yesterday, but yeah, I didn't. I think I still have a couple of spring rolls that I can throw into the air fryer. I'll probably do that. Okay, that was not great. Next one.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, we have pretty good spring rolls in our supermarket. And I know what good spring rolls are because my wife and my wife's aunt do them from scratch. And the one in the supermarket is as good. Okay, maybe my wife and my wife's aunt just suck at it. I've never actually looked at it this way. Theirs is not better than the one from the supermarket. That's just the realization I had. Yeah, I don't know what the baseline has to be, really. Oh boy, don't tell them. Jeez. Don't clip this. I mean, it's tasty. I don't care, so... I like both, is what I'm saying. How do I get out of that hole now? Clipped and shipped. Week, alright. There ends my streaming career. Daloon? What do you mean? Brain manager. My wife and... Well, Okay, I don't know about all Philippines, but in Bisaya they call that lumpia, as in the word for spring roll. There's a dirty hole I got myself in. Alright. Lumpia indeed. Yeah, Filipino ones. Lemon pepper bagel. No, Blood Raider. I don't need a scanner. I can hack. Yeah, I do, Sander. I do. And other things. At the beginning, I was kind of really into the Filipino spaghetti thing, but at some point it was just too much sugar, so I stopped ordering that. It's not exactly healthy. Well, yeah, it's not on demand. It's more like a staple in our kitchen. I'm using psychic powers to get the good cans. Yep, I do. Oh shit, what the hell just happened? Oh, there's the core. All good. 12 mil, that's a nice one. Next. Is that how I get paid, Cracker? I don't think so. Okay, done. What's my estimate? Ooh, we are close to the bill. Look at that. 891 million. Maybe I should... You know what? We'll make this interesting. I will not go home before I get 2 billion-esque. Unless some content patch tomorrow makes me go elsewhere to test it out or whatnot. But I'm going to stay here until I get 2 billion cargo. Benazit, thanks for the follow. And Cam Guru, thanks for your follow as well. Where are we with the charging? 43%. Ah, that's a bit of a stretch. You're going home with your pod or on it? We'll find out. Emotional. The idea would obviously be not to not lose the pod. So that's the plan. But I will not be able to finish this today. And well, let's blame Lemon Pepper Bagel. We started talking about food. I'm hungry now. I need some. Also, I will try again to do the whole shopping thing. In about 10-ish minutes, the twin that goes to afternoon school on a Tuesday comes home. I'll probably just go shopping with them. And yeah. So they have their little trip as well. Yes, so that, and I will today not forget about the ISK I owe you. Let's check if there's another addition to it, aka Code Earth to use in the meantime. Nope. So it is 314 million in this raffle. Good luck. I'm doing good, Blackstein. How are you? Welcome to the stream. All the shoppers are delight in having the ales crowded by rampant kids. So the little ones know that if they do drama, they do not join me shopping. Meaning most of the time they somewhat behave. Plus, it will be 3:30 in the afternoon. It's not like rush hour in the shop at that point. Otherwise, I wouldn't go there with them. So I don't think I will be, or they will be much of an obstacle to other people than myself. Let's phrase it this way. Alright, exclamation mark raffle, 314 million ISK up for grabs. And then I'll send you off to... Let's see. Who did we raid yesterday? That was Monkey, right? Yep. What options are there? Brother Grimoire is live. Die Lutte is live. I think I did raid Die Lutte before the Monkey, so let's say it's Brother Grimoire's turn. Closing the raffle in 3, 2, 1. That's it. Either you're in it or somebody else win it. A Mars sympathizer. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have to talk about this. Just, man, fingers crossed. We can make this happen. The winner of the 314 million ISK, courtesy of Coderst, is Isa69. Speak up. Let us know the in-game name. Isa's here. Wonderful. And gets their ISK to... Thanks for the follow. Zinger, or Zigner. There you go. Isa69 has an in-game name. That's that one. The ISK we are delivering is 314 mil. That is done. Alright, if you happen to use Coderst in the meantime, as in till the next stream end, we will just add everything into that pot and do the giveaway. So thanks for doing this. If you're like, wait, code what? Coderst. If you happen to shop at storeeveonline.com, consider using Coderst in that content creator field. We get 5% commission for whatever you spend, and for every cent I get, I add 500,000 ISK to that giveaway pool. I can make another YouTube video, how to make 20 billion an hour just from watching this streamer. Yeah, low ISK. Pretty much. Hello, Kazo. Let's do a shout out to... Where did I say we raid? Brother Grimoire, right? So, Die Lutte is live as well. Another common nonsense streamer you might want to go check out. Did that work? That worked. Our desto is Brother Grimoire. Thanks again for watching live and interactive content rather than 24-hour, 7-day AFK giveaway crap. That is much appreciated. I will be back again tomorrow. Yes. What else? I wanted to say a few more things, but I forgot. Schön Hina. Wow. Kazo. You know Swiss German. Absolutely. Cheers. Watch Streak of Sikinos. We were waiting for that. 170. We had a higher one. 250, I believe, earlier. So that's the minimum of one of the giveaway pools on Sunday. This week we also have, hopefully, Capsuleers and Citizen podcast number 2 together with Salty Mike, and maybe he will show me around in Star Citizen. Also, I got the good news today that we have another front page on April 19th. Stay tuned. That's going to be good. Maybe we can pair it, hopefully we can pair it with another podcast episode. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Everybody, thanks for hanging out. I hope you had a good Tuesday, and I'll see you as soon as tomorrow. In the meantime, have a good one and fly. Bye. wiggling. Now I remember what I wanted to say. If you happen to start another tune to get the block suit for the event, join Angel Cartel. We cannot let Amar to get the 5th spot in that wormhole. Please. Don't tell Brother Grimoire though, he's gonna be disappointed. Cheers.